We are live. Before we get started,
Hey, you guys.
hello. So sorry we've not been about much this week. It's been a pretty,
Yeah.
it's been busy, lots of stuff and things. I'm actually, I've got a car for a week, and I'm using it to drive about and look after my gran.
Oh, sick.
We have plans to go to the park and also the pet shop tomorrow. It will be lovely.
Aww.
What kind of car are you driving?
A fucking bright red Mini.
Yes.
With a
Oh, that's
custom
adorable.
Reggie plate that says my mum's name on it.
I've always been curious as to how it would be for me to try and drive an old Mini.
Oh, I'd pay cash money to see that. Either that or a Hellman Imp.
Because, I mean, like, folk listening who know me, like, you know I'm tall, but I'm also quite broad. So, I just always wondered if it was possible.
You are
Maybe
like
fold it
6
up.
foot. You are like 6 foot across.
I have a surface area.
You're kind of like a square. You're not squarish, but you're kind of like a square in that you're 6 foot up and across. Your X and Y axis are pretty even. It's the Z axis that makes you not a square.
Forget the dad bod. It's the Hagrid bod.
Oh no! Don't do that to yourself now.
Not at all. Not at all.
No,
It's not
no,
that
no.
hairy.
No, neither of us are having that. See if the both of us are not having it. That means
Yep,
you're also a load of
not
bullshit.
happening.
Oh, there's members in the chat already saying we've made a Friday. It's
Hello.
lovely. Hello. Yeah, we had plans, and then we had other plans that were more prioritish than these plans, and now we're here
Yes.
because hey,
Yeah.
yeah. Let me just get
And we've
myself
just
settled.
made your Friday night. Oh, that's lovely.
Let me tell you something about my friends here. They make every night. I should probably stop being nice to you.
Yes, soppy bastard.
I know, that's so sweet.
Oh, shut up, you pair of dicks. Speaking of pair of dicks and all that, I don't know if you saw earlier on, but there was a trailer dropped unexpected. This is normally Tuesday news, but I want to talk about it just a wee bit just now because I had literally no clue. 2 trailers dropped today/yesterday. One of them very excited about, one of them not excited about at all.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that fucking Nickelodeon fighting game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it just died, and they had the weirdest DLC characters. You could get like Jimmy Neutron's dad and shit, but not Jimmy Neutron.
Aye.
Yeah, well, see, instead of like fixing the game and updating it and stuff, they're just bringing out a sequel.
Just doing another one here. Okay.
And they announced it via just a plethora of Squidward memes. And do you know what? I was watching the trailer like, this isn't real, this is fan made. But no, it was on IGN. So yeah, Nickelodeon All Stars Brawl 2 is coming out, and they have Jimmy Neutron in it now, so he can get beat up by his dad.
Jesus.
Yeah. The other thing was a trailer dropped for Castlevania Nocturne.
Yes, I did see the about this, but I've not watched the trailer yet.
I'm not actually that stoked on it. I think the animation looks like a bit of a step back.
Okay.
But right, so catch everybody up on the lore from where we are. We started our adventure by doing some eco-terrorist stuff, blew up a thing, then we left Midgar, we're like, peace out motherfuckers. We ended up travelling to a little town called Cam, where we had a big flashback, and we travelled forward onto, what comes after Cam? We went on to,
Gold Saucer.
yep, the Golden Saucer. We
Corel.
met Dio. Then we did the Coral Prison. We found out about Barrett's backstory. Then we buggered off to Cosmo Canyon. We found out Nanaki's backstory. We spotted an old man who floats on a ball. We saw the stars and shit. And now we're in Nibelheim, where everything
We found a
is back
homeless
to
ninja
normal.
in the woods.
That's true. We did. We also found
We found
we found a sleepy goth in the basement too.
yeah.
And we also found a fat bastard cat at the Golden Saucer.
Yes, we did.
Which means we now have a full party.
Kim in the chat with yes, the correct. You know what we need? A remaster of Rugrats Search for Reptar. Yes, please.
Yo, that game is so good.
Oh, I absolutely loved it.
Did you ever play Search for Reptar?
I did not know.
Oh, dude, this game was ahead of its time. It was amazing.
Yeah.
So
was
good.
wild, yeah.
Speaking of ahead of its time, right? I made a realization 2 nights ago that is kind of blowing me away a wee bit, right? One of my favourite movies I've ever seen is called Kung Pao. It's garbage. It is just nonsense. It's done by Steve Oedekerk, who's the director of Ace Ventura. So, oh my goodness, you naughty boys! How could you do this to me? Thank you. So yeah, Kung Pao. It's done by the Ace Ventura guy, and the whole premise is he's taken a movie or 2 movies, I can't remember, that came out in like the 80s from like Chinese cinema, like
Right.
martial arts movies, and he's basically digitally put himself in the movie, voiced over all the characters, and edited all the shots and scenes to tell a different story. And he's just made like a pure comedy martial arts masterpiece where he's been injected into this like old movie. But it made me realise, like, this came out in 2001. That motherfucker did a manual deepfake 20 years before anybody knew what a deepfake was. Is that kind of amazing?
Yeah, that's wild.
No, you've not missed the Mallrats talk. I forgot about it. I still need to watch it. I've had stuff and things happening. I'll do it just for you. Elemental leveled up. Look at that. Distraction.
Ooh.
No, don't worry. I'll do that. I might drag you guys into it as well. Though we're going to talk about Mallrats in detail.
Oh, I'd be down. Maybe that could be our next watch party.
Yeah, we should. That and some Vox Machina.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not
Because
going
that was
to make me
redeemed.
watch. You're not going to make me watch.
No, it was
that.
redeemed.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah,
Shit.
it's on the list.
Piss.
And I'm happy to watch it for the, I don't know, 5th, 6th time.
Oh yeah.
Balls and cocks. Are you sure
think-
you want
I
me
think
watching
you're-
stuff you love?
Well, yeah, but I'm actually lightly hopeful that you'll enjoy it.
Yeah.
Maybe
Oh.
not can be right into it, but I hope you'll enjoy it.
What happens if I get so into it that I become the annoying fan and I just keep messaging you all the time, like, oh my god, did you know this about Vox Machina? And you're like, yes. And oh my god, like, oh, isn't this so great? You're like, no.
Now, I would probably make some like snarky comment about the fact that if you'd watched Critical Role Campaign 1, you'll know exactly what's going to happen in it.
Yeah, but I just can't do that to myself because I'm not going to sit and watch a bunch of grown-ass people act like they've got asthma.
There is a lot of pained gasping and breathing in CR.
Like, you
It's all very
guys are
dramatic.
professional voice actors, and it's not like you have to come up with the, like, we're not asking you to come up with Tolkien, the campaign.
But I think, like, part of that is obviously a performance, but part of that will be immersion.
Again, unless our characters all have asthma, they're just immersing themselves in a thick fog of incense or some shit. There must be some stuff like candles burning in there for ambience.
Well, as I say, even if you've not watched the podcast, the show itself, the Amazon show, you know, I know people like from work and stuff who have watched that and they've spoke with me about it because they know I'm nuts about D&D, and they've enjoyed it. They've said, like, you know, I was surprised how good it was.
I'm kind
So,
of
yeah.
the same too.
Sorry, I got a message.
That's okay.
The guys that I work with, they're interested in D&D, but they're not like I've not quite talked them into playing it yet.
I've got the perfect game lined up.
Yeah.
Like I've said this to our Willikin, whenever they're ready. So am I.
Yeah. One of basically the guy who took my job in the old shop.
I'm just
he's played
imagining.
D&D.
I'm just imagining you bring these guys home and you're just like, yeah, come on over, we'll hang out, we'll have like some food or whatever, and we'll play some D&D. And you get there and Scott's just there. He's wearing like a sexy velour robe, and it's just like draped over, and he's got the table laid out with like rose petals, and he's just like, welcome, gentlemen. It's really uncomfortable.
Dungeon.
It's really uncomfortable. There's like a smoke machine and music playing.
I could make that happen. I've got a couple of velour cloaks upstairs.
Oh no! Now it's advancing in my head. Now Jeff's there dressed as a satyr with a little tray of snacks.
Oh Jesus! She would do that.
She would. Her costume commitment is pretty good.
Which one of these slides is it that I want?
Jeff has one of those like inflatable T-Rex suits.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, she's worn it on many an occasion.
Great, right, now I've got some other tries.
Something that was a bit wild but kind of great about her like kind of childhoods is like Halloween we've really kind of made a big deal of, so much so that we still all dress up to this day. My mother included, although no one is beating her because there was a year she dressed as me.
Oh hey, it's these guys.
Yeah.
Can we go back to your costume?
Yeah, I was a costume. She normally had elaborate plans every year. She ruined various coats and boots of mine and makeup and all sorts, like stealing them for costumes, and she one day was like, she wouldn't tell me, and she raided my wardrobe when I was out and put on some of my goth clothes, as she put it, stuffed the toes of my Nurox because I'm an 8 and she's a 4, and done her a lot of heavy makeup, backcombed her hair, asked me for a cigarette, put that in her mouth, and was carrying around a bottle of Jack Daniels, shouting and swearing at people, and said, "I'm Emma."
I know that when you say that you're an 8 and she's a 4, you're talking about shoe sizes, but it did also sound like a reed.
No, she has tiny feet, and she's ruined a couple of pairs of shoes. And oh man,
she is just quite small though.
She is. Colloquially known as 5 foot fuck all.
Look who's talking here though. Hang on a minute. Everybody's wee to you.
My dad's taller than Scott.
Yeah.
Right, well.
And my mum's 5 foot tall.
I don't know if you know this, Emma, but you had another sibling and your dad stole his legs. Fused them on. Oh shit, right, where's that pipe? It's... Fuck.
Where's that damn 4th Chaos Emerald?
Man, this is hard. I can't actually see which pipe it is because it's so obscured. Alright, we're just going to roulette
Gotta take a chance.
Yep. Alright, come on, Emma. Give me the deets. 1 to 5.
Which finger? Which finger?
Oh god, right. 4.
Alright, only one of these leads to glory. Do you think this is the
Amazing.
glory hole?
I have no idea, but I hope so.
Alright, let's dive head first into the glory hole. No, oh, that was 5. Fuck. Right, hang on. I robbed you of your fame. It's fine, I kicked the ladder down, it's fine, we get another try. If you do that and you don't kick the ladder down, you just have to go. You just have to go on with it.
Oh no.
Right, 4 this time. Hey!
Hey! Good
Oh,
call.
okay.
Nice! We got an all material. Yep. Alright, over here we have
It's
a
a big
scorpion.
jaggy thing.
We're not going to go for him yet though, we're going to jump down here and grab some loot.
And get jumped by more bugs.
I don't like that lay flat is what they're doing. What does that mean? Are they laying flat or am I laying flat? What are they laying flat on?
they'll lay you flat.
Oh,
Oh!
I mean, it's easy done. You always feel tight. Yeah. We're
I was
still.
just reading that as well.
We've still never got a picture, but remember that episode of Still Game where Big Ennis comes to town and they get into the pub and they sit down and like even Victor's like Jack's head's basically out of shot, Victor's head's like just with the neck up, and then Ennis comes and he's perfectly in frame. That's how I
You
feel
get
when you sit
any
next to me. That's how I feel when you sit next to me sometimes. It's like, oh my god. Right, let's heal up. I can't actually remember what's down here.
Thankfully, I do not react badly to Midori.
No, you do not.
No, I don't think I've ever actually had Midori.
I don't
It's-
particularly enjoy it, but I don't like
it-
melon.
Yeah, it's melon flavour.
Ah, that'll be why I've not had it then. That sounds bogging.
It's nice in a cocktail, but not on its own.
Not my thing.
I feel like that can be said for almost everything though.
Yeah, I mean, it's passable with lemonade, but there's no really much more you can do with it other than that or putting it in a cocktail.
Ah, you're just gonna have another party and show me.
Oh, Vincent's roiding out again.
Yes, that's him, he's gone rogue. But the Cola Cube Stiffies? When it was still called Stiffies?
Yeah, because
Oh god, yeah.
they call it Stevies now.
Stemmies, yeah.
Is that because they realised that they were calling it erection juice?
Oh, no, I don't think they realised that. I think they were maybe called on the fact that they did.
Is there
But
really
you
nothing
can't
up
call
here?
it Stuffies.
No, there's really nothing up there. There's loads of stuff like that though, like out in Canada, it's just like a regional thing. Because out there they don't.
You're right,
call...
remember, it is the red erection juice. It's the Doug's lipstick.
Uh,
That's made everything very uncomfortable.
what? I was just buffering. My brain came forward with a couple of stories there based on what was said, and I was like, "Is that safe to?" No,
No.
no. I haven't started
Something-
the Patreon for the explicit chat yet.
So something that I suppose have prepared to speak about is the PS Plus free games have been announced for August.
Ooh,
Have you seen them?
no.
Okay, well, let's talk about them.
Okay.
Okay, so there are 3 offerings.
All right.
We'll start with we'll go in ascending goodness.
Okay.
So we've got PGA Tour 2K23,
Oh, brilliant.
the Tiger Woods job
Oh, great.
from
Is
2K.
that... I wonder if there's going to be a mini game where you have to dodge your wife throwing stuff at you.
Next up, we have recently discontinued game creation software Dreams from the makers of Little Big Planet.
All right.
Yeah, so it's this game. If you've never seen it, it's basically like a dev kit for dummies,
Yeah.
and you can make games in it.
I
But
guess
they are
one man's trash, right?
yeah, but they are taking like the online support for it off. I think it's coming offline, but people are still going to be able to. I think there's going to be some functionality left. There's just not going to be any active development or additions to it from now on.
Yeah. It was a game that, when it was announced, it was very much like a, what is this game? The game?
Yeah,
And then it came out and people were like, nah, still don't get it. And it just
What was-
never took off.
it was the next logical step for the LBP guys.
Yeah.
See, the thing
It's like,
is, I feel
make
like
your own levels to make your own game.
people assume that logic is a straight line and every step along the path of logical progression is a good step, but sometimes the path of logical progression has a precipice, and one more step will take you over an edge where you just kind of stumble a wee bit. And I feel like going into like a basically, here you go, here's a dev kit for you to go and make your own games without marketing it as such, and and like giving proper explanation about what this was going to be capable of and how accessible it would be to you. I think they just made a pure confusing clusterfuck of nonsense, and it confused a lot of people, and most people just went, I'll wait to watch videos on YouTube about it. No video was consistent because it's a creativity tool, so nobody could from that tell what the fuck was going on. And yeah, I just feel like most people were kind of put off by the fact that it's just like, you know what I mean? I know what it is, and I still don't really know what it is because I've got no idea how the UI interacts with anything, what you're actually capable of, you know. And even at that, it's one of these things where creativity tools are usually come from stuff that isn't as in depth as like, here, create an entire game. It's usually stuff like Minecraft where it's like, here's Lego, make Lego stuff.
And the final game that is being offered is Have a Nice Death.
Yes.
Oh, you never heard of that?
Alright, okay, well, you're probably going to like the sound of it.
Eh.
It is a side-scrolling, a sort of, it looks to be either like a kind of sort of bullet hell Castlevania type thing. And it has a largely black and white art style, much like our dear Hollow Knight.
It looks so cute.
Wait, what?
And you play as a little tiny Grim Reaper.
Wait, black and white Hollow Knight? Are you high?
Well, no, it's not all black and white.
That shit was blue and green.
But it's so very dark.
But that kind of art style, that washed out looking thing.
Okay.
But yeah, that is the third offering that we have. It looks fantastic. The animation is very Hollow Knight as well, but it has more squash and stretch.
Cool. Yeah, I'll give
It's
that
a bit
a
more
look.
cartoony.
Yeah, that sounds really cool. Give that a look for sure.
Yeah, and it's for free. We might as well.
It's my favourite price. Gets that paisley bone nice and happy. It's vibrating just now. Ooh, free.
So, to give you a little bit more about it, it is an action roguelite.
Okay.
And
I'm assuming if I wanted to get more information and watch footage and stuff like this to find out more and get honest opinions, I could either go to YouTube or I could go on to the other place where you normally get footage of like games and stuff, X videos. Is that right? I had a look for it, but I couldn't see gaming as a category.
Oh dear.
But yeah, like...
Just not touching that one.
No, I'm moving on. No, I'm moving on.
Probably best.
But yeah, the story, if you can call it that, is you are the CEO of Death Incorporated, Death himself, and you have to track down your unruly employees to ensure that the flow of souls continues, because they've all been goofing off.
Ah, I see. That's a cute premise. I like that. Okay, we'll give it a try.
And it has roguelite elements, so which is quite nice.
I do like that.
I like those kind of games right now.
Yeah, Scottish
we're
Mate,
here.
It started off with the most adorable cutscenes, and of course it's spooky. I love that kind of shit. And then the gameplay started, and I'm like, oh no, I don't know if I want to play this anymore.
What
But
am
I
am
still
not
want to
meant
give
be
it a
here?
go because it looks adorable.
Hang on.
I think. Did you not go all the way in?
Let me just check the 1997 Brady Games Final Fantasy VII Strategy Guide. Mount Neville. Interior Kiefer. Shoot one river and take this will take you to the okay. Keep on somewhere, hop down, path and continue. New reactor. Listen to the plants, use the door behind it to access. Oh, there's a door behind the plant. I'll just double check there's nothing at the Genova door. Nope, can't get in there. Right, okay, yeah, I guess it's outside, we gotta go. So yeah, flashing back to what we've learned previously, so you had some stuff and theories and things. I said that we had a full party. I lied, there's one more boy in the band that we've not got yet.
Yes, would that be Sid?
It would be Mr. Sid.
That's exciting.
Sids are always in Final Fantasy games. There's many
Yes.
different versions of Sid. Sometimes they have a major role, sometimes they have a minor role. This one is obviously a playable character, so he's got quite a major role. And I would, up until very recently, I would have probably said he was the best Sid in Final Fantasy, in my opinion.
Oh,
But
16.
I don't know.
Sid now.
I don't know. There's definitely a contender to the throne. This is
Am
the
I
thing.
correct in
Yeah, it's great.
saying that this Sid is this Kingdom Hearts Sid?
Yes, the one that runs the shop in
Ooh,
Traverse Town.
Okay. That's exciting.
It is indeed. Although he's a little bit more portly in Kingdom Hearts.
Okay.
Yeah, in Advent Children, he's very much the the southern Capitan. You know, he comes in with that southern drawl. He's always smoking or chewing something. This was back in the day where smoking in games wasn't a thing.
And I have to say, like, after seeing how much smoking there is in FF16, it gives me hope that they're going to give Sid his cigarettes.
Yeah.
His goddamn cigarettes!
Please, boys, please do it. Is that where that door leads? Holy shit.
Oh, and tomorrow's the day, by the way. I will be finishing FF16 tomorrow.
Ooh.
Getting up early and his day off, so he means business.
Yep. I'm high, apparently according to PS5, I am high 70s in terms of percent. And to give you the point where I'm at, without giving any plot things away, the sky has changed.
Okay. Yeah, I know you are.
And we are heading to Canver.
Awesome. I must know your thoughts and feelings at the end of it, because I have so many. I'm working on my second playthrough just now. And with like context and stuff like that, there's certain things that are hitting me in different ways, and it's a really interesting game, because I really think that this is a really good example of a game that is significantly better than the sum of its parts.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, it's, I don't think that a lot of what it's doing necessarily the best in the business, but everything that it's doing combined was an experience that I've came away from really enjoying.
Well, that's kind of how I've been describing it to other people. I've been saying, right, as a game, you know, the game is the combat, and that part of the game's cool, but it's not without its problems. The story is great, but when you boil it down, when you think about what actually is happening in the story, it is fairly simple. There's not much nuance to it.
Yeah.
It is a classic Crystal tour.
What I will say though is a lot of the draw of moving forward is brought by the excellent portrayal of the villain.
Well, that, but I would say what drives the game as a whole and makes it overall a great experience is the characterization.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So the characters, the main character that you play as, Clive, I mean, everyone had their laughs when they said, "Oh, what's the next FF hero called? Oh, his name's Clive."
I like that we live in a society where Clive is what we laugh at, but Cloud is cool.
Yeah. But you know, we all had our chuckles at Clive. Clive has depth.
Oh,
Clive is a great character.
Yeah.
He's the first protag in quite a long time since that I have liked without any qualifiers or anything.
It's so in part to the performance brought forward by the voice actor. He really that guy is giving it, and I think that even if FF16 ultimately doesn't take Game of the Year at the Game Awards, I think there will definitely be an acting and like voice acting award going in his direction.
Yeah, it's Ben. Is it Ben Starr?
I think so.
Yeah, he's done a fantastic job, and the character is written in such a way that he has such a range of emotion, and even the side characters, like one of your favourite characters in the entire game, is a small side character.
I might even go so far as to say he's like top 10 in the franchise for me.
Yeah. But overall, like as I say, the sum of its parts together, with there being flaws on board, the game is greater as an experience than what it's made up of. You're right.
Yeah. I think that previous Final Fantasies, you can go into it expecting a great story, but knowing what the gameplay is going to be like, so you don't even really think about it.
Yeah.
And in this one, like you say, the story, when you boil it down, is fairly simple, and sometimes it's a little bit predictable, but it's never unenjoyable.
Yeah.
Whereas like 13, every time a cutscene started, I was like, oh.
But
the
that's the
gameplay
thing,
started,
like,
oh.
the story may be simple and predictable in places, but the characters keep you hooked. Like the players on the screen is what keeps you glued to FF16.
They really are just incredibly well realised, well written. They all have their own thoughts, feelings, motivations, histories, and they're always kept in mind, and it never feels like anybody's just introduced to be dropped.
Yeah, and because, there's one of those dragons that Sephiroth killed in like 2 hits.
Oh yeah. I don't know why I'm not using the 1997 Brady Games guide to see which one of these fucking things I should slide down. Okay, it's 2 that I want.
Number 2.
I have been aiming for, and I just keep missing. Hey, yep, this thing's still pretty beefy, even though we've had time to level up. So Sephiroth, bearing in mind we're like level 30 right now, and we're still kind of taking damage and struggling with it. So Sephiroth must have been like, God, I don't know.
Double that maybe?
Speaking of Sephiroth, I'm getting the Ever Crisis ads on my phone now. Why are we doing like Sephiroth when he looks like Riku when he's a wee teenager? Do we need that? Do we want to know?
No. Unequivocally no. I don't want him to be demystified. I want him to remain as like an unknown quantity for at least part of his character, because you know, that's what draws you in about villains.
Part of the enigma.
Like, there's no,
Yeah.
like, it's the Kessel Run all over again.
Oh god.
Like, why do we need to know?
Yeah. Yeah, no, as far as I'm concerned, that shit ain't canon. Oh, guys, can you all move? Come on.
Just a bit. There we go. Yuffie snapped out of it as well.
Finally. But we're going to finally be able to move on. I've figured out what we not did. I didn't fight that boss, I just ran past it and went exploring. It's the boss that I need to fight. We went up to the Nibelheim reactor. We don't actually need to do that. It's just showing you, just taking you on a wee tour. Why not?
The Scorpion wants it.
Yeah. But I want to go down this one to get this thing right. Yeah. Which is a power soul. And that is not equipable right now, but it's very good for Tifa. Okay.
Excellent.
Let's go fight this big thing then. Right, are we happy with the party?
What is the party's Vincent, Cloud, and Yuffie?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we haven't seen much of them, so this will be interesting.
Alright. Let's go. Oh, that theme.
Every time.
It's been like 20 something years.
In the car this morning. We had some FF7 music on the car this morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, we Cries of the Planet came on.
Oh, nice.
That
Was it the soundtrack version or was it the Black Materia version?
soundtrack version.
Ah, okay, still good, still good. So this is something that I've been kind of holding off bringing up before. I'm sure I've spoken about it many times, but there is an album that I've listened to that is amazing.
Oh, Rare Odin Attack.
Oh.
This is the alternate one.
Let's see. So cool.
Nice.
So that'll be because we can't just one-shot him because he's a boss, right?
So, help remember, Gungeland's another term for.
Oh.
So I think that's a localization error, and that is because, as a nerd of Nordic mythology, I know that Odin's lance is called Gungnir,
Yes.
which is probably why it's called Gun's lance in this, because Gungnir probably looked very strange being translated.
Speaking of Gungnir and Odin's Lance and stuff like that, that's a character that's got some pretty interesting stuff going on in 16.
Yeah, Odin.
Yeah. Particularly, like, several things of Odin lore get added in very interesting ways.
Mm-hmm. I've not seen too much of Odin yet. I saw the clash that he has with the other icon. Obviously,
Just,
midway through the game.
It's stuff like the way that the horse maneuvers through the sky and the fact that he can dismount and stuff. It's like, wow, I wasn't expecting this from Odin. Like, I wasn't sure how they were going to handle Odin, but just seeing him riding through is so cool.
I'm just looking across and seeing Willie can do a little clap for the Choco Mog there.
Yeah, we're going to throw out a big
just
summon
ruined my
brouhaha.
scary goth persona.
Sorry, we know that you weren't clapping. You were lighting a candle that is shaped like a skull.
Yeah.
Exactly what we're doing.
Oh no, not fire.
Oh, whoops.
Fire heals.
Oh, I just want to keep it alive a little bit so we can have this big man in his pants show up and flip the ground.
Yeah, this Titan's not very Titanic, is it?
How good would it be if the Titan in 16 was just Kupka in his pants?
He was definitely just the proxy for the mountain, wasn't he?
Yeah, yeah, oh yeah. You can see the influence in this game. It's not hiding anything. It's so bizarre though to think that the influences that Final Fantasy's taken over the years and how they've gotten closer and closer to like Western media. Because obviously, like in the beginning, the biggest inspiration I'd say they had was probably stuff like.
Why are you still casting fire?
I'm not paying attention too much. All right. I'm talking.
Fair it is. Shoot him, yeah.
Leave me alone.
Yeah. So you were saying about Final Fantasy's influence over the years.
Yeah. So obviously, like a huge influence for Final Fantasy has been stuff like Berserk, and just kind of like fantasy mythology in general, and you know like mythology, established mythology from around the world. But it's cool to see that it's now taking influences from stuff like modern Western storytelling. That's not like classic mythology we're drawing from anymore. We're taking stuff from like Game of Thrones, which that shit ain't even finished yet.
Nope.
And it never will be.
I noticed that this creature is throwing entire other games at us. Because Trine is a game.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, and the people were happy.
Yeah. And there was much rejoicing.
And there was a counter materia, get that on right away.
Nice.
Now, I wonder, does it cover, does it combo with counter? Probably not, that'd be OP.
Can you get counter all? Would that be too broken?
Oh, I feel like it has to be, right? Although, there was something that I found out about recently that I had never known about before, even with all the years of loving this game. I didn't realise that there was a thing you can do to actually manipulate the game so that the damage numbers go into the negatives and then wrap back around to become a positive that's so high the game can't actually calculate the damage.
Right.
It's called the overflow glitch.
Mm-hmm.
And here we are on the other side of the mountain. The buggy's over there. We've lost our buggy. Bye, buggy.
Oh no!
But we will be coming on to the next major area of the game.
Now we're just experiencing the no music glitch.
Oh, I know. It's so bad, but...
Ba, 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 ba.
Thank you. Thank you.
Look at these handsome fellas.
We have the chubby dragons.
Can you say chubby bunnies?
What have these guys been eating? It looks like they have squirrel cheeks and they've just got mouths full of nuts. I'm gonna come smack the nuts out of their mouth. With my galleon beast.
Your baby moth.
Baby moth? Oh yeah, he is!
Yeah, it's like a baby behemoth.
Oh yeah, I never actually noticed that. Oh, the music's back, sick. Right, okay, I really need to go to the toilet. I'll be right back.
Luckily, we can't get rammed and battled if we don't move.
Oh, well, that's a positive.
T-Rex logic for this.
So, where is it we're heading to now?
Over there.
What's over there?
The rest of the game. No, sorry, I'm realising I'm not being helpful. No, so we are still on the trail of Sephiroth.
Yep.
Because we've been to Nibelheim and it's full of robed guys talking about the reunion.
Yeah, and stuff not really adding up with like Crisis Core, and yeah, it's very strange. Yeah.
So yeah, you were saying there was so many things last time that there was it was almost like there was bits missing, and things that played out completely differently to what you've seen before.
Yeah. And I want to know why.
And Nozak? Why Nozak?
I know why Nozak.
Why Nozak?
Him back.
You're right. let's get on with our wonderful adventure in the next major area. I'm so excited. And it'll also be the first bit return to voice acting we've had.
Oh yeah. Here we go.
I can't remember what voice I do for Cloud. I'm just going to do my own. What's that? I feel like I should try the Steve Burton Cloud. Not interested. A rusty old rocket. Wonder why they made something so huge. Fuck that, Cloud. We're going to the weapon shop. We need ornaments.
A gun is a man's weapon. Nothing else will do.
Yeehaw, brother. Am I right? Hell yeah. Three of them. Power rest pretty good.
What is that? This is a shotgun. It's a fucking anti-aircraft gun, Vincent.
Right, that's us done there. Let's go and check out this wee shop, and then we'll get on to the rest of the thing. What are you saying over here? Is it real or fake?
Welcome to the Shanghai Inn. It's 100 gil a night.
No thanks. Right, we're not getting Shanghai tonight, boys. What we got over here? That's a man nervously tapping his foot. We'll just leave him to his business chest. We got a power source. And over here. This is an important place where we receive the drill arm. That's for Barrett, I believe.
Yeah, one of the rare melee weapons.
So what we got here is that appears to be an assault rifle.
Yeah.
Some
Such.
kind of big drill. What's going on out here? Ooh. There's a Shinra logo on it. Tiny Bronco. This is cool.
Cloud, let's steal it. I love stealing from the Shinra.
May I help you? No, we're just looking at it. If you'd like to use it, please ask the captain. The captain should be in the rocket. I'm Shara, and what are your names? I'm Cloud.
I'm Yuffie. Vincent, I am... Never mind.
So you're not with the Shinra? I thought you were bringing approval for the space program. Nani? President Rufus is scheduled to come here. The captain's been so restless all morning. Rufus! Alright, let's head on. Just before we go, just because we're getting into story stuff, are you happy with Yuffie and Vincent still?
Yeah, that's well.
Alright.
Where are we? So.
So this is the imaginatively named Rocket Town.
Right. Okay. From who we've got, is there anybody that I would more likely to get more dialogue out of, or like cool dialogue?
I've got to say, I've probably never done this section with Yuffie and Vincent, so I have no idea what the dialogue's like for them.
Okay.
So I'm happy to continue
Let's
and see
find
what they've
out
got to
together.
say. This will be weird.
Yeah. I don't know many heavy Yuffie users on their playthroughs of 7.
It was an interesting choice to give her her own spin-off game, which I've still not tried yet. I need to finish 16, but I've just been so wrapped up in Monster Hunter.
I am very hype for remake Intergrade.
Yeah.
Really hype for that.
Oh, there he is. Bagsy.
Okay, go for it.
What are you guys doing here? We heard the captain was here. Ha ha ha. Captain, I'm the captain. Captain Sid Highwind. The name's Sid. Everybody calls me Captain, though. Bam. What do you want? So,
Tell me about this rocket. One of the space program.
Wow, you're not bad for a kid. Alright then, I'll explain it to you. You know, Shinra developed a lot of technological gadgets during this meaningless war, right? A war I won, by the way. I sent wave after wave of my own men at them. Now it's a Mako company, but in the old days was a weapons manufacturer. Well, they came up with a rocket engine. There was so much excitement about me being the captain and the thought of going into outer space. Our dreams got bigger and bigger as our velour skirts got shorter and shorter. They put a major budget into it and made prototype after prototype. Finally, they completed Shinra number 26.
Now that's a number with some hair on its chest.
They chose the best pilot in Shinra. No, in the world. Me, Sid Highwind. Kif, tell them how good I am. Finally, we get to the day of the launch. Everything was going well. But because of that dumbass Shera, that dumbass Kif, the launch got messed up. That's why they became so anal. So Shinra nixed their outer space exploration plans after they told me how the future was space exploration and got my damn hopes up. Damn them! Then it was all over. Once they found out Mako Energy was profitable, they didn't even so much as look at space exploration. Money, moolah dinero. My dream was just a financial number for them. Look at this rusted rocket. I was supposed to be the first man in space with this. Every day it tilts a little bit more. Oh god! At this rate, I don't know which will be first. This thing falling over or me getting out of here. My last hope is to talk to the president.
Yeah, I'm liking it.
So, yeah, you just wanted to go to space.
Just wanted to go to space.
But that damn Shera ruined it somehow. Let's find out more.
Would you like to know more?
Is that game out yet?
I don't know. Let's find out.
Is it real? Has it been made by the Silksong developers?
We watched Starship Troopers again recently, actually.
We did.
Oh, nice. Does it hold up?
Absolutely does.
Yeah, it does.
It holds up, but it's aged terribly.
Yes.
Nice.
Like, it has that sort of like... I mean, it had B-movie quality to it before. Now it's further down the alphabet.
Ah. Excuse me, Cloud. Did the captain say anything? Ooh. Nope. Oh. Gosh darn, Kif. What are you, blind?
Sheriff is Kif now.
We've got guests. Get some tea. Grr. Yeah, she should be. I'm sorry, sir. Oh, let me go and make some tea. Really, don't mind us. Shut up, sit down in those chairs and drink your goddamn tea.
That is the line I cannot wait for.
Yeah. Ah, damn, I'm pissed. Kif, I'll be in the backyard tuning up the tiny Bronco. Make sure to serve them some tea, alright? Obviously, I hope in remake they go for the southern thing, but if he does end up being Captain Zap Brannigan, I'll be cool with it.
Sit down and drink your goddamn tea.
Mashira!
Man, this sucks.
Sorry, it's our fault. No, he's always like this.
It's amazing that you can live with it.
No, it's because of my stupid mistake. I was the one who destroyed his dream. What happened? Hey, get your ass in gear. You work like a snail. Even the moon would get tired waiting around for your ass, Gif. I'm sorry. Don't take so much time checking that gosh darn oxygen tank. Gif, being careful's good, but no matter how many times you check that oxygen tank, it won't matter. That thing wouldn't break even if hell froze over. But no buts. You're not stupid, so be more efficient. I'm sorry.
Captain, our dreams are finally coming true.
We're so proud
We
to
are
be
so-
part of the launch of Shinra number 26.
Captain, preparations are complete. All that's left is liftoff.
Ha. Yes. Leave it all to me. I'll be back in a few. I have to change into my captain's outfit.
All right, Captain, fly our dreams into outer space.
Thank you, men.
Your voice acting's great today, boys.
Pray for your safety, sir.
Instrument panel all clear. Shinra number 26 is ready for launch. Oh yeah. Bing bing bong. Engine pressure rising. Shinra number 26. 3 minutes to launch. Countdown begin. Bing bing bong. Finally. What happened?
Sid, we have an emergency situation. A mechanic is still in the engine section of the rocket.
What? Who is the little annoyance?
I don't know. Activating the income in the engine section.
Bing 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 bong. Hey, goddammit. Who the heck still in there? It's Shera, Captain. Don't mind me. Go ahead with the launch. Shera, what are you still doing in there? I was still concerned the results of the oxygen tank test weren't satisfactory. You stupid little person. It's gonna get so hot in there that it'll resemble one of my date nights. There ain't going to be not a thing left when we blast. Oh, it's getting hard. You're gonna be burnt to a crisp. You're going to die. You know that, don't you? I don't mind. If I can just fix this, the launch will be a success. I'm almost done. Almost done? You're gonna die.
Sid, we must start the countdown. We won't make it if we don't.
Hey,
Shoot an engine.
wait a minute. She's still in there.
What are you going to do, Sid? If we cancel now, it'll be another 6 months until the next launch.
God damn it, Kif. Are you going to make me a murderer? Captain, Shira! Tank number 7 check is complete. Once I complete tank number 8, it's all clear. Come on, Shira. Hurry up. You're gonna die.
30 seconds until ignition. Beginning countdown. Sid, forget about it. We won't make it in time.
What am I supposed to do? Ah, God damn it! The internal
15 seconds
struggle,
until
the
ignition.
morality. I'm supposed
Internal
to be the
temperature
best
rising.
damn pilot in all of Jinra. Oh man, the moon, outer space, my dreams. Ah, I can't take it.
Ignite engine.
Shit!
That was a bit anticlimactic. Oh.
And that's why it looks like that.
Ah, that makes sense now.
Sid cancelled the launch to save Shira.
Oh.
He pushed the emergency engine shutdown switch, aborting the mission to save my life. After that, the space program was cut back and the launch was cancelled. It's my fault his dreams were destroyed. That's why it's alright. I don't care what the captain says. I'll live my life for him. Keith, you still haven't served them tea. I'm sorry. Hurry up and sit down, or ain't my hospitality good enough for you? They're late. Where is Rufus?
Hey, long time no see. So Sid, how you been?
Well, if it ain't Fat Man Palmer. How long were you figuring on keeping me waiting? So, when's the space program gonna start up again?
Hey, I don't know. The president's outside. Why don't we ask him?
Oh boy, good for nothing fat... Gentlemen.
Don't say fat. Hey, tea. Can I have some too? With lots of sugar and honey and... Oh yeah, don't forget the lard. And sure enough, in remake,
Yep.
it's gonna run along the corridor. A man of my refined taste running out of butter.
What the? You got me all excited for nothing? Then what you come here for? I want to borrow the tiny Bronco. We're going after Sephiroth, but seems like we've been going in the wrong direction. But now, we think we know where he's headed. But we have to cross the ocean. That's why we want your plane. Darn. First the airship, then the rocket, and now the tiny Bronco. Shinra took outer space away from me, and now you want to take the sky away from me too? Oh my, you seem to forget. It was because of Shinra Incorporated that we were able to fly in the first place. What? Excuse me, why did I take all these characters, Jesus?
I know, right?
This way. You wanted to use the tiny Bronco, right? I believe Power's gonna take it. Why don't you talk to him? Oh, you sneaky fat fuck. Come here.
Why do I have to do this? I'm the head of the space program.
Get them from there larding the tea, that's so weird. We'll be taking the tiny Bronco.
I've seen you somewhere before. I know, the Shinra building, when the president was killed. Oh. There's the security.
Your
God,
comment
Jesus.
is giving me Ed wins Mad Hatter from the Alice in Wonderland cartoon.
Yeah.
He's given me guy that sits too close to the children on the bus.
I mean,
Take my
yeah.
Mako gun.
He's given me guy that buys 3 loaves of bread a week because he feeds the ducks, but that's not actually what he's doing with them.
Oh no.
He just sits on the park bench and eats it himself.
He looks like the kind of guy that is absolutely sat on the end of his bed in his pants eating mayonnaise out the jar with his hands.
Yep.
He looks like the kind of guy that would binge watch Duck Dynasty. He looks like the kind of guy that's always got hard-boiled sweets in his pocket.
Yes.
He's got dancing fever. That's what he's got.
It's interesting that this is like a little mini scripted fight. Do you think we'll get like a boss fight in Rebirth?
I'm
Probably,
not
and it'll
sure.
be played for laughs.
I don't know. I think because Palmer is so weak, and by that point the team will be so good, I could see it doing a thing where they build up as if there's going to be a fight, and then they fake you out.
Yeah, maybe.
Although I would like to see an alternate reality where that he doesn't
So
see that
long.
coming.
Oh.
Oh no, Truck Chan, he's just been sent to an isekai. Damn it, he's a powerful wizard in another realm now.
I can't stop.
Forget it, get in.
The music's very cute.
This is called High Wind Takes to the Sky.
No, it isn't. This is the very aptly titled Stealing the Tiny Bronco.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that would make sense.
I set a trap card, but you masterfully avoided it. I'm very proud of you.
We will get our proper High Wind Takes to the Skies music later.
God damn it, the tail's been hit. Emergency landing. This is gonna be a big splash. Hold on to your drawers and don't piss in them.
Do you think
Sploosh.
that's language that will be changed for Rebirth?
God, I hope not. I once said to make this game a hard R. She won't fly anymore. Can we use it as a boat? Unbelievable. Do whatever you want. Said, what will you do now? I don't know. I'm history with the Shinra. I've given up on that town. How about your wife, Shera? Wife? Don't make me laugh. Just thinking about marrying her gives me the chills. What are you guys gonna do? We're going after a man named Sephiroth. We'll have to get Rufus of the Shinra someday too. I don't know about any of that, but... What the hell? Sign me up!
Oh, brilliant.
How about it, everyone?
Do whatever you like.
Glad to be aboard, numbskulls. Numbskulls? Yeah, anyone stupid enough to go up against Shinra nowadays has gotta be a numbskull. I like it. So where are we headed? Rufus was going after Sephiroth to the Temple of the Ancients. Really? Where is it? The Temple of the Ancients? I don't know. That numbskull kid was telling me he was headed the wrong direction, so maybe it's off this way. Let's just head for land and get some information. Temple of the Ancients. That name bothers me.
How about going west? No reason at all.
How to fly. Get on, get off. So we now have access to the water, the rivers, and this landmass over here. So we're going to go and check it out. What do you
It's
think?
a plane, but it's actually a boat.
Oh.
What do you think of my man Sid?
I think he's brilliant. It was first that I came across technically because I played it in Kingdom Hearts, and when it first came to remake coming out, Scott was like, "Oh, like I know you kind of want to play this anyway, but one of the kind of selling points was, oh, Sid from GH, well, however many of them he was in, and
Two.
it kind of made me excited to see him in this, and yeah, he did not disappoint."
He's one of my all-time favourite characters in the Final Fantasy franchise. He's such an asshole.
Yeah, he's so grouchy.
Wait! What happened all of a sudden? Did something happen? I know this area pretty well. It gets pretty tough past here. Better get ready. Further down, I don't see any signs of danger. There's something unnatural in the way Yuffie's acting. No, it's really tough. There they are, catch them.
Shinra!
Oh.
Hey, that's not them. They're the other guys from before. So what does this mean? You will explain later. I didn't know. I had nothing to do with this one. What do you mean, this one? You had something else in mind. No, what should we do?
Get him! Get him and ask questions later! Oh, god damn it, I only got 2 men there. Wait a minute, something's amiss. What was that? Let's get a better look at that after this next attack here. Hang on a second,
Yeah.
we'll see if you can spot what's going on here. There's shenanigans afoot.
Yes, there are.
Seems that way.
Well, look at
What's
this.
going on here?
Why does Vincent have no commands?
Oh.
Attack and item are my only options.
How strange.
It's almost like somebody stole your materia.
Oh god, she's at it again.
Oh god, she's at it again. There's no stopping her.
I got quite infuriated with her in Crisis Core.
You can never trust a ninja. Now, does this lend into anything else that we've learned so far? There was talk of a traitor.
There was.
What do we
I
think?
thought something was wrong, so that's it. My materia has been stolen. Hey, we got a problem. All our material's all gone.
Stole it all.
Hey, where's Yuffie?
London.
Inexcusable. Seems as though all that she was after was our materia. We can't just let her get away. She ran to the north. We must go after her and retrieve our materia back.
Oh, why, Iota? So I guess we just all got Barrett. Sick.
Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
so.
Take that. So yeah, she's been at the thieving and the stealing and the pinching.
Mm-hmm.
I know she's got a reason for doing all this, and she's got like a relation to the Wutai, doesn't she?
That's her hometown.
Yeah, that's where she's from.
How interesting.
Wutai in Remake is the place that we've heard a lot about.
Yep.
As you can see, it's got a lot more backstory in Remake than it's been given in this so far. So far, it's only really been mentioned in passing, but in Remake, they allude to a war with Wutai.
Mm-hmm.
That's very intriguing.
Well, let's find out more. Leading up to this point, though, what would you say, like, of all the stuff that you've been exposed to that is possibly going to be in Rebirth? We can't say for sure. We don't know how the story's going to go. What are the things you're more excited about? What's been kind of the biggest revelations for you? Give us your thoughts.
I really want to see the Golden Saucer, especially
Yeah.
after the mini games that we get in Remake and how Wall Market was kind of played out. And like there was so much more of that than there was in the original game, and so many like little side quests and little mini games in there. I think they're really going to make the Golden Saucer super fun.
Yeah, I could definitely see it being really, really done. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't just have like an actual little mini development team just for that entire section.
Mm-hmm.
I would,
It's going to have like, it's going to be like the mini game hub, essentially.
yeah. Shit,
We're probably going to get called back there now and again.
it's not the right way. Can't get to that other bridge from here.
And I think in general that I just want to know how it all fits together. I want to know why certain things are happening the way they are and why they're different to Crisis Core, and I just want to know how it is.
Yeah, so having the additional context to Crisis Cores definitely changed certain sections of the game and giving you a different perspective on them
It was, yeah.
early. But do you know, one of the weird things that I'm excited for is when we're finished with all this and you have your answers, we get some additional context with Advent Children, and I'd love to go through that game on an EFAP and just dissect the shit out of it.
Oh, yeah.
It's really
We
something.
definitely need to do that.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to our Advent Children watch once this is done.
We're going to have to get the fashion police involved. There are some costumes in that.
Oh, yeah.
One character in particular gets done a real dirty with his redesign.
Oh, yes. I know exactly who you mean. Yeah. Hmm.
Oh, look how they massacred my boy.
Two of the Advent Children costumes, Wilkin has actually seen because
From
they were in
Kingdom Hearts?
Kingdom Hearts 2. Because it's Yuffie, sorry, not Yuffie, Tifa wears
Tifa.
her AC get-up, and so does Cloud.
Yeah. I think both of them fared really well from it. Like, the Advent Children designers are pretty cool. I'm not sure which one I prefer. I'd probably prefer Classic Cloud, but maybe Advent Children Tifa.
Mm. Yeah,
Advent
'cause
Children Tifa was the first Tifa I saw, and I remember going, oh my god, she's cool, who's she?
Then you see her in a fight and you're like, oh my god,
Yeah.
she's scary.
Yeah, you have that awesome section of the game where you're like running down the ravine
the
and
glacier
jumping into all the FF characters.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey guys. Hey King Kong, nice to see ya.
Yo.
Yeah, we had a pretty busy week, so we've not been about, but we're here now. We're here today. Thank you for
We
being
are,
here.
and like I say, better late than not at all, eh?
Yeah,
That's it.
yeah. At least that's the lie that we're trying to sell you. Hopefully it's been picked up. Why is
Are
Yuffie a
you
Boston
convinced?
girl? Why is Yuffie a Boston girl? Because we've only
I
got a
don't-
small pool of accents to draw from.
Do you know? Yeah, I honestly don't know. I think I wanted her to sound young and immature, and I don't know. The first thing that popped into my head was Meowth from Pokemon.
Meowth. Now that
And
you've
that
said
sort
it,
of why Iota?
no, now that you've said it, I'm like, yeah, okay. Alright.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, it makes sense of that.
Oop, Jesus.
Oh, we've had a cloud spillage.
I was actually not in the room, so I didn't see any of that happening. Whoops. Right, hang on, I better get everybody nice and healthy before I bring Cloud back. Oh my god, the high potions do fuck all anymore. How did things get like this? I gotta say, the no, oh shit. The no, materia is definitely noticeable. I'm gonna have to dump a whole bunch of potions into these guys between fights.
Yeah.
Fortunately, Vincent does get a heal from his limit break.
He just goes to full.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
But as you say, he is completely uncontrollable.
At this point, we take those.
Yeah.
Oh no, this is a massacre.
Okay, Vincent, win the day.
Oh no. So even does it take all the materia, or just the stuff you've got equipped?
Ooh, we just got a new Vincent limit break. That's actually a good question. All of it, every bit.
It's all gone.
Oof.
Every last scrap of materia.
Overclicked there. There we go, all healthy. Right, where's this damn bridge? Is that the one I came down, or is that the one I'm going across?
I think it's the one they're going to.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
it's going
that-
towards the point. Yeah,
Yeah. Sick, we're almost there.
we are.
Just appreciate the soundtrack. This game's soundtrack is a masterpiece.
It really is.
Oh great, we're fighting little shrubs.
Which I'm pretty sure. Did we not see these guys in the trailer?
Oh no! Game, why? Game, no!
Oh, you're using the gamer words, game.
Oh
Why?
no! Oh, these little guys are trying to get us all cancelled.
Don't look at it, guys. Don't look at it.
We'll just fast forward through that. Come on, everybody!
Oh no.
Oh dear.
Da, da, da,
Was
da, da.
this? Please tell me this was a translation issue.
Oh, we can only hope. We can only speculate. Let's not dwell on it for too long, though.
This was 1997, remember?
Yes.
Right. So anyway, cough, cough.
Aha. Moving swiftly on.
Yes.
We're just gonna
Where could we possibly be right now? I don't know if you caught it on the menu there.
No.
no. Foodie.
Barrett and Vincent are raging.
But it's like, no, how dare you? That's an injustice against people.
and Vincent, you just can't tell. Because, like, I'm absolutely furious.
There's Moody.
Hey!
Oh, are we in Muay Thai?
We are.
Oh.
Come here, you. Alright, hang on, we'll take a little stop here.
Sorry, listen, no, nothing, never mind.
I see you've chosen the safe route. You
Mhm.
coward.
Ha! They won't cancel me!
Oh, I'm sorry, the sign outside says materia, but there's almost no materia left anywhere in Wutai. Listen, this is just a backwoods town. We don't have much to do with Shinra, and besides, if we had a lot of materia, Wutai would be a much more exciting town, but we don't. Alright? Now, where'd she go?
Alright, I know.
Yeah.
On this...
Right, she's a child, we don't care.
Yeah.
Moving on. You have nothing to add to this. Shut up.
Oh yeah, this.
Oh.
Very cool place, but not where I'm supposed to be.
No.
How does I get to North Wutai again? Oh, it's up the other way. I remember. It's up this way.
Yes, towards that.
Oh, hi, doggy. Right, where'd she go? Why, Yoda? Okay,
Oh,
well,
that
now
koi
she-
fish, it was out of control.
Alright. Now, before we go in there, I want to just get in here
Oh ha.
and go into this little room here for a chest that contains a hairpin for Nanaki.
Nice.
Yeah. Right, back through it. Now, this character right here is one that in the trading card game I actually use quite a lot.
Gorga, what do you want? Don't have got anything much, but you should be able to go rest yourselves here. Gorga, make yourself at home. Such a shiny floor.
Yeah. Where the hell is she? I'll find you. I'm going to be the T-1000.
Hmm.
Freeze! You aren't from Wutai, are you? Nope. Only those from Wutai may enter the tower. I'll have to ask for you to leave.
And we're booted out.
Designs. Ah, right, okay. I see. Thank you, 1997 Brady Games instructions. Apparently what I'm supposed to do is just talk to Goldo a few times.
Gorga, what do you want? Don't have
That's-
got anything much. Yuffie? No, never heard of her. Go. You again? I said it once, and I said again, I don't know her. Listen, I said I don't know her. There isn't anyone named Yuffie here in Wutai. Never seen you around here before. Lately, I've been seeing a lot of Shinra soldiers around here. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you? I don't care about who you are. But you're in trouble with the Shinra. I'm going to have to ask you to leave. I don't want the Shinra hanging around here looking over my shoulder. What's with thee, you coward? Goofy!
You scared of the Shinra? Then why don't you just bow down and obey them all the other towns? Those guys are the ones really fighting the Shinra.
Shut up! What would you know about this?
You got beat once, so what, that's it? What happened to the mighty Wutai I used to know?
No kid like you is going to talk to me like that. You keep acting like that, you ought to be ashamed of yourself.
That's my style, and it's my business, not yours. Don't try and dictate what I should do.
Style? Dictate? Why all those fancy words? You're a rotten daughter.
You a sad excuse for father.
Oh, and he's got the slipper. He's got the slipper ready. Alright, peace Godo. I got some business to attend with. Wait a minute, where did she go? My god, she's good.
Take your things and get out of here right now. For the good of Wutai, we cannot stand up to Shinra.
Where'd she go? Wait a minute. Was this here before? Why, maybe we should do a save really quick. We'll just save that. Okay, that's great, that's great. Now, where is she? She's not there. Is she in here? Booga, 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 booga.
No, it's just the Turks in here.
Oh yeah, so it was. Oh hey guys.
You? How did you get here? Never mind that. I guess it's fate that brought us together. Get ready to die. That's you.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to remember what did I do for him again?
You kinda... I think it was quite kind of nasally voice you gave him.
Elena, you talk too much.
That was it.
Yeah.
Well, what?
What are we doing way out here in the middle of nowhere?
We're taking a vacation and resting up from our work.
Now our vacation's ruined.
But...
Even the booze tastes bad now.
Sorry.
We'll just back on out of here then.
So yeah, so the Turks are on holiday.
Aren't they at war with these guys? Are they holidaying in like enemy territory? Sorry, but we're entirely sold out now. What's this here? Ah, no, that's a sample. Yes, that's it, a sample. Sorry, come back later. Where are you? Wait a minute. This box was closed before. What's inside? An MP absorbed materia.
Nice.
Ah, you bastard.
Oh.
Oh, I'm
Right out your hand.
I'm gonna get you. Where's she gone now? What do we think? Let's try over here. Where are you in here? Sorry, listen, no, nothing, never mind. Entirely sold out, blah, 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 blah. Sample. Yeah, we heard it. Right, she's not in here. Where could she be?
Could she possibly be in that jar?
No, she's not in the jar.
No.
It was a good guess.
So is it like a random position she can show up in?
No, it's I'm just not very good at remembering this part. And I forgot there was like a little section over here.
Oh no, more weirdos! No, these aren't like the one from a while ago, but these one looks weird too.
Gotcha, bitch! Mayo Neo!
See you later!
Oh, you slippery bastard. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get. Hang on a minute. What was this? Jar doing that wobbling? It wasn't doing that a forward now. Alright, boys, take up positions. Make like a red field and punch it.
It sounds like Aerith stuff.
Yeah. You can't get away, Yuffie.
Oh, okay, I know I was wrong. You win, I'll get you back your materia.
Gotcha, bitch! So, our reports were right. He is here on vacation. We finally found him. Get the Turks here for backup. What a drag. What was that? We're off duty now. You can save your butts. We know you're off duty, but... If you knew, then don't bother us. Looking at you is making me sober. When you have orders from headquarters to look for him too. Alright, fine. We'll get him without any help from the Turks. Oh, wait, that was him. Alright, fine. We'll get him without any help from the Turks. Just you see. It's fine, we'll edit it later. And don't think the headquarters isn't going to hear about this.
Rainier, do you think that was really such a good idea? I mean, is that the way a professional, a Turk, would act?
Elena, don't misunderstand. Those who sacrifice themselves for their jobs aren't pros, just fools.
Rude. Well, I don't buy that. Goodbye.
Relax, she's not a child. Let her have her way.
I know the materia, right? I have it stored in a safe place. Follow me.
Oh, that's going to go well.
Alright, I'll just go down into this here basement with a sneaky person that I now suddenly trust because I caught her in a game of tag.
Feels like a trap.
I've been hearing that ever since I was little. Before I was born, Wutai was a lot more crowded and more impressive. You see what it looks like now, right? Just a tourist trap. After the war, we got peace, but we lost something else. Now look at Wutai. That's why, if I had lots of materia, I could...
Listen, Yuffie, I don't care about the history of Wutai or your feelings. You've got our materia and I want it back now. If you give it back, we'll drop the whole thing.
I know that. That switch, the lever on the left. materia in there.
Alright, I'll try. I'll just go and pull this here. Click. Now, what do we think? Do we want the one on the left or the right?
The left, is that not what she said?
She said
That's what
she
she
did
said.
say the left. Alright, we're going to the left.
Great. Of course.
What the hell is this?
Ha ha ha! Never trust anyone there easily. The materia's mine. Tough.
Little creep.
You want your materia? Then go find it yourself. Yeah, that's right. When you're looking for the materia, remember, you gotta steal it. Steal. Get it? See ya.
Why, Iota? Alright, boys, out you come. We got ourselves some hunting to do. She's been at the stealing and the thieving and the pinching. We can't have it, I say.
So I'm interested to see, like how to what degree this is going to play out. Obviously, we obviously need to find out what happens in Intergrade, because that'll play into before we meet Yuffie. But I mean, how do you feel looking at this? And Yuffie's kind of turned heel at the moment.
Yeah, I don't know what to think. And I think with Intergrade we'll maybe get like our backstory for why she is who she is, and it'll maybe give me more of an insight towards that. But right now I'm kind of like, yeah, I can't trust you with anything.
Let go! I said let go! Hey, who do you think Hey, what you doing, Jake?
You!
Who? Now, did you not have this one?
I want them. Ho he ho he ho he he. Corneo. Ho
back.
he. I finally found a new chickie. 2 for 1, in fact. 2?
Hey, let go of me! You're gonna regret this.
Ho he ho he ho he ho. Got a swift move. Got an elixir.
Yeah, Cornholio's back.
God, I thought we'd get rid of him.
Who else could have such a shiny floor?
Exactly.
There he is. It's Corneo. Don't let him get away. Attack!
Oh, sweaty
Of course,
pressed
he jumps
R1.
out the way.
Precision dodge. Ah, you bastards, I'm still only at the using attacking item.
Shinra soldiers apparently just have like an on switch and an off switch. They're attacking or they're following orders.
I wonder how this will play out because, the materia system in Remake was pretty integral to the combat and the
Yeah.
flow and stuff like that, and there was a lot of like resistance management and
Well, we're still gonna have all the character abilities.
this is true, so I wonder if there's going to be some kind of additional limitation that's implied to give, because obviously, like you're saying, the character mechanics and just the basic combat is kind of the bulk of the combat system, and the materia and all that's just like an added benefit. So I wonder if they're going to have to give some additional kind of like maybe she steals your equipment as well.
Maybe. Or maybe with it being just the materia, it's gonna be less of a hassle. But obviously you can't progress on with your materia until you get it back.
That does open it up to being more played for laughs.
Member said in chat, can't wait for the cat house. ... The cat is in Wutai, right? I'm going to need some context here.
Same.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Hey, this is all connected.
Are you talking about Mognet? Like Mog Central?
Hey, wait a minute. Corneo's good at escaping.
Elena,
Let's go, Rude. We'll give them a taste of what the Turks can do. I'm putting on my tough guy voice because we got a rescue mission. If he has Elena, that's gonna make things a little difficult. And okay, Corneo took Yuffie from us. And without Yuffie, there's no way we'll get our materia back. Don't misunderstand. We have no intention of joining you. We're only agreeing not to fight each other for now. That's fine. We have no intention of cooperating with you either. Now, which direction did Corneo run off? Nice attitude. Here's a clue. It's the most obvious place.
Where could he possibly have gone?
I think it's the jar again.
Is it the jar? Is it the weapon shop? Is it the giant stone statues?
What do you think, kids?
Member said in chat, I'm sure there's a house full of cats here.
Is there?
I don't know.
That's worth a detour. Actually, now that you say that, yup.
Oh, there is.
Oh yeah, I remember. It must reek of piss. I think it's this one here. Hey,
Here we go.
babies.
Yay!
Here we go.
Oh, that's so cute. Oh, I'm looking forward to
Hey.
seeing this in Reworth.
Oh yeah, this. Jesus. Again, this place must reek of piss. There we go. Nice wee detour. Will we have time to get our materia back? I think we should be good.
Yeah.
Right. Because I would ideally like to end at a place where I can do a bit of grinding off stream to get us leveled up again.
That makes sense.
You're finally here. Let's split up. You do whatever it takes, but don't endanger Elena. Don't worry, we won't do anything to hurt Yuffie. For now. Oh, a random encounter.
Now, I don't know if it's too much to hope, but wouldn't it be fun to have playable Rudin Reno for a while?
It would, yeah. Especially if we're
Fun,
dipping into playable Sephiroth. Like,
Mm.
get the idea of more characters isn't necessarily out there, and it would also give a continued sense of like building the party and getting control of, and trying out new things.
Yeah. I reckon we're more likely to maybe have them as like kind of party guests at this point, like Red was in Remake.
Oh god, playable Nanaki though. Oh,
Oh yeah. And we've seen how good that looks.
It does
these
look really
things are going to look cool.
Yeah, well, sure they had an uplift in Crisis Core. We know what they look like a little bit more modern.
I actually don't really remember Crisis Core at all, and I've not watched anything like Max play through it or anything, because I'm going to get it and eventually play it myself, but I just need to get the disc. Or wait for it to
Do you
go
want to
on
borrow
sale.
House?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah,
Is it yours is the PS4 one, right?
it is.
I'll see if I can pick up the PS5 one cheap at CEX first.
Cool.
Primarily because, like, It's not that I'm now a PS5 snob and I don't want to go back to the PS4. It's just I specifically don't want to go back to my PS4 because it screams. Stop fooling around. The enemy's not going to wait for us, you know. Hey, were you the one that was standing on a hand? Instead of lending a hand?
He was doing a handstand.
Oh, god damn it.
Oh, apparently there's a treasure in the cat-filled house that we can get later.
Oh, cool.
Is it cat
You can only get there later on.
Ah, yeah, some of the cats have to move, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Not to give spoilers, but the cats actually merged together into a cat mech and they're the boss for the area.
I mean, with some of the enemies I've seen so far in this game alone, I wouldn't be surprised.
They bond together with their nano machines.
Oh no.
Why can't they just remaster Metal Gear Rising already so that we can play it and we can have that time?
Oh, you know it's coming. It's going to be in the Metal Gear Solid Master Collection Volume 2.
Yeah.
Along with Peace Walker and MGS5 and Ground Zeroes and Survive.
I think they're probably gonna just ignore Survive now.
Oh no, it was great.
No, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't. Ooh, Dragoon Lance. Wow! Can't go through here. That flame would fry us in an instant. Alright, so we're not going that way. This mountain very burny. Oh!
Oh, okay.
Let me go!
Delicious, scrumptious. I think I've found a new hobby. Which shall it be? Should I take her?
Hey, I'm a Turk. You can't get away with this.
Or maybe her?
Oh, God! If I knew this was going to happen, I would take those rope lessons more seriously.
I've made my choice. My companion for the night will be the cheerful one.
Grossness! Don't mess with me, old man. You don't even have any materia.
Ooh, and she's saucy too. Alright, that's it. Hee-haw. What's going on? Who's there?
Oh, me and Cloud!
Wee! Long time no see. Don't tell me you forgot.
You damn Midgar hyena!
I don't care what you're doing, so much as the idiotic way you're doing it.
Be quiet. None of you know how much I've suffered since then. It's a long story, but... I don't really care. Let you, Finalena, go.
Thought we were getting a story there.
You guys are serious. Good. Good. This time I'm not fooling around either. Why don't you kill my little apps? Gonna make
That's
you
apps,
play with my new pet, so you won't interfere in my search for a bride. Raps! Come here!
It's one of them drakes.
It is. It does a fly, and it is also hard to reach. But I do have Fire Fang. I do have Bolt Plume. And we do have Vincent's level. Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh, I forgot to set his second limit as well. God. Ah.
Ah,
Alright.
yeah, so we don't have Blood Gigas yet.
Yeah, no, we'll see that next fight. Or next time he gets a limit break after I've said it. Don't let me forget. Right, so Vincent's pretty much unplayable now, so... at least I have a stock of expert. Oh, Beast Flare. Have we seen this?
No,
No, I don't think so.
that was new.
Alright, I guess he has his own limit breaks. Berserk Dance is good.
Yeah.
I'm wondering how that's going to play out in Rebirth, if we're going to get... Do you think he'll be in it?
What, the Galleon Beast?
Vincent in general?
Vincent, I think he'll be in it. I think he'll be in it.
If he gets his transformations, they're going to be insane.
Yeah. I don't know what they'll do, like whether they'll just like make him unselectable for a while.
Right, hang on, before we go on, I really need to jump to the toilet. I'll be right back.
So, what do we think? I mean, were you expecting more Corneo?
I was not. Not in this way at all. It just kind of shows up out of nowhere and causes trouble. And of course, there's women involved.
Yeah, and does it now make maybe a little bit more sense why he has a Wu Tai themed house in Sector 6?
Just a touch. It's either working for them or working with them or something.
This is like his holiday spot, I guess.
Summers in Wutai.
And of course, yeah, we've already spoke a little bit about Yuffie turning heel and stealing all your shit.
Yeah, I kind of just want to know what she's all about and why she's stealing all this materia and why she's just being a general pain in the neck.
Well, we will get some of that, I guess. But we have heard a little bit about Wu Tai and Remake. Do you remember much of? Do you remember much of the Wu Tai content?
Yeah, I remember a good wee bit. And I just kind of want to see where she fits in with all that.
Wait. Just wait
Well,
a second. Shut up. Just listen to me. It won't take long. Why do you think a bad guy like me would swallow his pride and plead for his life? 1, because he's ready to die. 2, because he's sure he's win. Or 3, because he's clueless.
Knowing her nails, probably 2.
Right!
Yeah? I'm so pissed.
Once I push this button, they'll fall and we'll have squashed tomatoes! Damn.
Damn tricky. Gargle floggle.
Alright then. Nani. Ha ha ha. I guess I have the last laugh.
No. Well, I think this is you.
I think it's rude.
Yeah. No, that would be us.
Yeehaw. What's going on? Who's there? The Turks! You knew this was gonna happen ever since you leaked that secret. We're gonna take care of you. Personally.
Ooh.
Damn it! Then they're all coming with me! Ah!
Out of nowhere.
Good timing, Rude.
Let's get to work.
Alright, Corneo. This will be over quick, so listen up. Why do you think we went all the trouble of teaming up with those guys to get you? Because we're ready to die? Because we're sure we'll win? Or because we're clueless?
Because we're sure to win.
Number two. All wrong. No, wait. Ah. Ah. Blip, 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 blip.
And is that his end this time?
The correct answer was...
Because it's our job. Oh, thank you very much. I never thought you'd come.
Elena, don't act so weak. You're a Turk.
Yes, sir. Never thought you'd ever help us.
Yeah, this is Reno. Yeah, I'll get on it right away.
Was that the company?
Yeah, they want us to find Cloud.
Of course they will.
Are we on?
Nah, today's our day off.
Hey, who cares about that? Get me down!
So we can infer from this that Reno and Rude are kind of giving our guys like a bit of leeway.
A little bit of respect, yeah.
Phew, perfect. Now the material's back in its rightful place.
Hey, the order's all messed up.
Oh, it'll be alright. Don't be so picky. Anyways, that sure was close. No, normally I kick their butts. Boom, bang!
These hands are rated E for everybody.
Who's that? Is it still her? That Corneo guy's a real pain. I'd rather deal with my dad than with that guy.
Peace.
You know, some of those Turk guys are pretty good, huh? At least after all that, we got the materia back. Now, come on, everybody, let's continue our journey. Hey, wait! Oh, all right. Here, I'll give this to you guys. Yeah, look.
MP absorbed materia.
Come on, wait! No matter what you think, I'm going with you! Next time.
Hey, and that was Wutai.
Yeah.
Hey.
So, that was shorter one tonight than usual, but we managed to get through Rocket Town, well, Nibelheim Mountains, Rocket Town, and Wutai. So next week,
Yeah,
when
done
we
a good
come
wee bit.
back, we will be going back into Wutai for a slight detour. There's a few extra things that we can get there, and then we will be heading towards potentially the end of Disc 1.
End of Disc 1.
Ooh.
I think we could maybe get the end of Disc 1 by the end of the next stream.
That's really exciting.
Yeah, and then we get on to Act 2 of the the game. That's really interesting. And then
Indeed, we do.
moving
All new stuff.
forward. Oh god, yeah. Moving forward. Oh, some stuff's gonna happen. All right, yeah. Looking forward
Some
to
stuff and things.
it. Yeah. Well, thanks everybody for watching the ads. It's been a pleasure. Anybody that watches after it, I don't know what you're doing, but thank you. We'll be back probably Tuesday with more Tsushima. Maybe not. We'll find out. Stick around.
Stick around.
All right, that's enough. Thanks everyone. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.